Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and today I'm going to show you how to get the polished look from one of today's newest style icons. If you want to see how to get Michelle Obama's makeup, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, well, I don't know about you, but I'm really excited because never since Jackie Onassis has there been such a first lady that's created so much commotion in the White House as Michelle Obama. From her hair to her dress to her makeup, she always looks on point and polished. And of course, you know this includes her makeup, which is always subtle yet polished to perfection. After doing a little bit of research on Michelle Obama, I found a quote from her that I found quite interesting. She stated, "I want people to get used to my face more naturally, so I don't have to do that every day. Who's got time to put on eyelashes and all that?" Well, as you can see, Michelle Obama is a natural beauty, but there are occasions where she has to put on a little bit of makeup to dress it up. This, of course, includes inauguration. According to Marie Claire's Australian website, I found out that makeup artist Ingrid Grimes is going to be the lucky one to do her makeup on the inauguration day. And just so you know, she's going to be using an Australian brand called Model Co on her eyes. In the color Seychelles. Now I know that a lot of you watch Michelle Obama on TV and you're always thinking, how does she get her makeup to look so great? So enough of the background, let's go ahead and show you some easy steps on how to achieve Michelle Obama's flawless look. Okay guys, step 1. The key to great makeup is great skin. And as you can see, Michelle Obama has some awesome skin. So before you can put anything on, you gotta really take care of what's underneath. Skin is very important, and especially as we age, it's something you really need to take care of. So let's go over some basic skincare tips that will make you looking great. First off, you have to make sure to cleanse, tone, and moisturize on a daily basis. Get a facial cleanser, an astringent or toner, and then follow up with a good moisturizer. In addition to this, it's also great to use eye cream. For those who have discoloration, under eye circles, bags, this is great for you. It's also a measure to prevent crow's feet and to correct wrinkles. And some other extras that do pick up the skin and give you an extra glow are face scrubs, exfoliants. If you use those 1 to 2 times a week, they kind of just refinish your skin and give you a nice glow, as well as using a mask 1 to 2 times a week as well. So after applying this regularly to the face and neck, this should be able to get your skin in tip-top shape for step number 2, which is foundation. If you take a look at any of Michelle Obama's pictures, her foundation always looks flawless and perfectly matched to her skin. In my opinion, it looks almost like she's wearing either a mineral foundation or a foundation that's perfectly matched to her skin tone. My personal recommendation is to find a custom mix foundation like Prescriptives, or to go with something like mineral, like I mentioned before, like MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and apply it with a great buffer brush to get that airbrush look like Michelle, like the MAC 109. Step 3, eyebrows. As you can see, Michelle Obama has very nicely arched eyebrows, and this is really important to getting a finished look, groomed eyebrows. So just make sure to take care of those brows, either get them waxed, threaded, or plucked regularly. Keep this area clean, and I would recommend filling them in and shaping them with something like MAC's eyebrow pencil, Anastasia eyebrow pencil, or if you're looking for something more affordable, I always love Rimmel Professional Brow Pencil. And then top it off with a dark brown eyeshadow or a light brown depending on your skin and hair color. And just so you know, to get that arch, just take the line between the end of your nose up to your eye, and that's where your arch should begin. Okay guys, well I just wanted to interrupt regularly scheduled programming to talk about the big day, which is inauguration on January 20th. And I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to be showing my support for the First Lady-elect Michelle Obama by rocking some pearls. So if you have any kind of pearls, these aren't real girls. This is like from Forever 21 or some other store like that. Rock your pearls to show your support, and I hope you have a great time watching inauguration. I know I will be. So back to regularly scheduled programming. Step 4, eyes. Now Michelle Obama definitely goes for a more natural look. So I would suggest sticking with more earth tones like plums and browns and tans and that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and keep it simple. Start off with whatever eye base you choose, something neutral like Painterly Paint Pot, or you can just do Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I would suggest doing a dark brown or plum eyeshadow in the crease and just blend it softly above the crease slightly. Something like MAC Sketch eyeshadow or Embark eyeshadow, or even a pigment like MAC's Burnt Burgundy pigment would look really great. So apply to the lid and blend, and then put a neutral skin tone, a skin colored highlight color. As for a liner, just stick pretty much to the top with a black kohl pencil blended out and smudged for a more natural look. And even though Michelle Obama doesn't like lashes, I'm sure they stick some on her for big occasions like inauguration. So why don't you go ahead and go for something more natural, like a half strip just on the outer edge of your eye to give it lift, or go for individual lashes. Lastly, set off those lashes with mascara to your real lashes to blend it in with the falsies, as well as your lower lashes. And then I would take a dark brown eyeshadow that coordinates with the top eyeshadow and just kind of rim the lower lash line, either 2/3 in or halfway in. This will give you a nice polished and sophisticated eye. Step 5, cheeks. Now I don't know if you've noticed, but Michelle Obama has some amazing cheekbones. Not all of us are blessed with gorgeous bone structure, so if you want to get that pop cheekbone look, go with some highlighting and contouring. I have a video coming up about that, so stay tuned. Use something like MAC Sculpt and Shape Duo, or just basically a contour color that's 2 to 3 shades deeper than your skin tone, and a highlighting powder that's 2 to 3 shades lighter. So just do a little contouring in the hollows of your cheeks, a little highlighting above your cheekbone, and then I would stick to a more plum tone blush. Some suggestions are Bobbi Brown's Mauve Blush or MAC's Sweetest Cocoa Blush, and put them right on the apples of your cheek to give you that great sculpted, defined cheekbone look. Step 6, okay, we're going to go with the plums again just because they look great on Michelle and I think they'd look good on you guys too. Why don't you go ahead and prep the lips with whatever you need, like chapstick or MAC's Prep and Prime for the lips. Then line them with MAC's Lip Pencil and Plum, just so that way you can, keep the color within the lips and just kind of define them a bit more. And then just top it off with a gloss like Bobbi Brown's Rum Raisin, or you could go for another plum lip gloss from MAC like Jam Packed from the Culture Cherry line. And that's it for Michelle Obama's look. Last step, don't forget to smile. She's always smiling, and we have a lot to smile about in 2009. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tips today. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.